I can get. Well, let's check the shot first. Motivation. How to stay motivated every day is today's topic. There, let's flip it around. There we go. That's much better. Motivation. How to stay motivated every day. That is a beautiful thing in itself. Okay. Glad I checked the shot because it was on reverse accidentally. All right. Oh, I didn't do this first. Whoops. Ankles always. I don't have socks on. There we go. Arms, definitely. Remember Blue Bunny was on here yesterday asking why I was so overdressed and bundled up. One of the reasons I didn't say, mosquitoes. They like to eat your skin. Okay, head there. Okay, that's the Alaskan perfume and Alaska hairspray. Another way to stay motivated every day is to do something that makes you happy. That is so important. It could just be sitting and having a cup of coffee outside instead of inside, and that makes you happy. Just little things. It's the little things. Okay, let's get the audio checked. Yeah! Let's see, we got Tom. Howdy, Tom. It's working, yay. Okay, let me get this set up here because there's a horrible glare on this tablet. And when I have it here, it's not balanced right here. And it has a glare because I put my old case back on it. This is awesome. It's like I have a TV studio. Citrus Live featuring Katie. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. How to stay motivated every day. I do. I sit there and think of different topics every day. And this was today's topic. How to stay motivated every day. How do you guys all stay motivated every day? So I should ask Tom, how do you stay motivated every day? And the way I stay motivated is I know in my head, if I do something for myself, even if it's 5 minutes or a half hour, I feel better. Like the exercise. Now, if I'm sick, of course, we know that I have to be sick, with the Crohn's disease and the kidney transplant. Some days I have to have medical days where I just lay in bed and rest. But all the other days, the way I stay motivated is knowing that if I exercise, I will feel better. It's a given. I will feel better if I exercise. So that's what keeps me motivated. Let's see, Tom says, I had a massive job to do, but put off for 2 weeks. Cool. Is it a hard job, easy job, fun job? I dread doing this job. What kind of massive job? Is that moving, unpacking? Unpacking is a massive job. Unpacking makes me want to become a minimalist. That's what packing does, and unpacking. Woo, the flowers. I went and retrieved the flower pot from way over in the corner of my property. And I was like, oh, I could use it in the live stream. And these flowers have all gone through 2 winters in the snow, out in the sun. They all survived. They're not too bleached, not too worn out. Look pretty good. Let's see. Ray says, bro is so fat she uses the ocean as a, oh, that's like a big bathtub, the ocean. Just kidding. Okay, thank you, Ray. Stay happy. Awesome sauce. Okay, yeah, because we're pretty polite here, Ray. So yeah, but that's a good joke if it applied, but I think the ocean would drown me. I am not as big as that. I don't know anybody as big as the ocean. Tom says, yeah, moved into a place without space for all the heirlooms. Heirlooms are a huge responsibility. Yes, huge responsibility. And sometimes there's too many heirlooms. Sometimes there's just way too many heirlooms. That's on both sides of my family, that is the case. Both sides have huge family. So yeah, let's see. Tom's finally sorted out what is going to storage. Yeah, and it's hard too because, oh, Ray says, me, I weigh 300. Well, that's hefty. How tall are you though? That does help if you're tall. I'm 5'3". Marley, very interesting setup. Oh, thank you. This is just my motivating, happy place in the woods, sort of in the woods, for people that know what's over there. Tom, I was tired when I woke up, but just forced myself to get it done before midday because the weather is nice. There, so you got it out of the way. That's good. And now you can enjoy the rest of your day without that on your thoughts, on your conscience. Ray says, you're 5'2". You're 1 inch shorter than me. And to be honest, I weigh 156. I'm trying to get back into the 140s now. Your mom, if you are outside, why not ride an actual bicycle? Good question. Here in North Pole, Alaska, we have spotty internet service to the cell phone, and that's with AT&T, and they cover most of Alaska really, really well. And it'll be intermittent, hitting out, you know, it'll cut the live out and stop it, and then you can get it re-going, and then it'll cut out again, you get it re-going. It's really frustrating. I have tried that. I've walked around North Pole live streaming. I walked around University of Alaska, Fairbanks live streaming, and Alaska Land Pioneer Park in Fairbanks, Alaska. All 3 live streams had the glitchiest, worst quality, overly pixelated stream. So if I just lock down the shop in a good signal area, I don't have to think about that. I can get back to exercising, and then I can get back to just sitting here chatting, having my coffee. So this is a win-win for me. And I've been doing this pretty much almost every day, aside from travel and hospital and doctor things, every day since August 8th. So that was a good question, though. A lot of people ask that. Tom says, then managed to fit a visit to IKEA in for dinner, or a dinner table, dining table. Oh, cool. We don't have IKEA in Alaska. Seriously, we have no IKEA in Alaska. Coffee, yes, naps, coffee. Tasso, oi, do you have a bear there? Just this bear right here. Bears are further out. It's mostly moose here. Tom says, what helped the motivation was booking a date for the moving van. Then I had no choice. Exactly. Oh, we got Courtney. Hi, it's Bryce again. Hello, Bryce. On for review. Bears. It's funny. I'll take that as a compliment. Army. Hello. Elise. What are you doing? Exercising, getting my fresh air whilst live streaming and having a lovely cup of hot coffee. That's what I'm doing. Army, I am new on your channel. Yes, you are. Welcome. I'm also reading the comments right here, so makes my life easier. Let's see. Elise says, Alaska, that's so cool. Yes, Alaska is cool. I do agree. Oh, everybody else, tell me where you're at too. Tom's in the UK, but I don't know where everybody else is at. I need to come to Alaska, says Ferris. Yes, you do. Most definitely. Army, can you tell content, please? I am new on your channel. Oh, I'm not understanding the English. Jay, hello, dear. You must be from the UK, Jay. Thanks, says Ferris. Josh, I'm moving to Southeast Alaska in a year or 2. Oh, cool. What town? Juno, Sitka, Haynes. Courtney, it's Bryce. Yes, hi, Bryce. Josh, I'm in San Diego, says Josh. Texas for Ann. Ann Wynn. Elise, Ohio. Abner, 60 days in. Houston. And Ferris, New York. So we have a lot of people in America. Tasso, if a bear attacked you now, what will you do, Mom? Must keep a gun. Tom, should we blow their mind? We should, shouldn't we? If there's a bear, Tom can let you guys know what we do if there's a bear. We're going to blow your mind now, okay? So if this is a bear, there's a bear or a moose, I go into my house or my car or my other car. That's what I do if there's a bear. So many people think that I'm in danger. I'm not. I'm not in danger. Far from it. Okay, let's back it up a wee bit. That's always fun though, because people don't quite comprehend sometimes that I'm in a residential area. So it's always fun to do that. I'm easily distracted. Moose are what we watch out for. Tom says, welcome, Yoshi. Hey, Yoshi, hi, love. Sorry if I message anything that's embarrassing. Oh, no worries, Yoshi. Vibes. Link comment. Am Army means what do you generally on your channel? Oh, what's my story? My channel, my content. If you go to my description, that's my story. I am putting my life out there for my great-grandkids, great-great-grandkids, and so on and so forth to know who the heck Katie was. So it's my living legacy on YouTube. And I do travel videos around the world. I do Alaska videos since I live in Alaska. I do indigenous videos, mostly like the indigenous traditional games, World Eskimo Indian Olympics. I live stream motivational type stuff for a community that's growing, to stay motivated every day, to do something for yourself for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, go outside, get some exercise. Oh, we got a Yoshi join Team North Pole, go, go, go. Awesome, Yoshi. Thank you. Tom says, hide. Moose are dangerous apart from the chocolate ones. Yes. Yeah, Kyle, I don't comprehend what I'm actually looking at. That's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I have fun with the shots. This is part of my motivation. I like a visual treat on the... Oh, snap! I just made a mess on me. I like a visual treat. So my shots get kind of different. Thank God I have this tea towel. Oh my gosh. At least it's spilled outside, not inside. That would be a mess. Gerard, blank, you look like 40-year-old woman. Thank you. That's a huge compliment. I'm 57, turning 58. That is a huge compliment. I will happily take that. 40. Wow, I love that. Okay, we'll let the rain clean the rest of that up. All right, here we go. But yeah, Yoshi, thanks for joining Team North Pole. Go, go, go. Awesome sauce. This is basically free Peloton. What's Peloton? I've heard of it, but I can't remember what it is. Elise says, live, your channel and your vibe. Oh, love your channel and your vibe. Subscribe. Awesome. Thank you, Elise. Oh, I got VIP. Good afternoon. I'm in Music City, aka Nashville, Tennessee. Yes, yes, yes. Fun place to be. Let's see. What am I drinking? I am drinking coffee. Really good coffee. Freshly ground French roast beans. Yoshi, just a generally lovely, interesting person. Oh, thank you. That is so kind of you. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get all like verklempt and stuff. 5? Wow, you sent 5 memberships, Yoshi. Holy cow. Looks like Beowulf, let's see, Elena, Kush Boy. Hey, Kush Boy, you got a free membership. Awesome. Hi, Kush Boy. And Doggy Boy and Love and Thomas. Thank you, Yoshi. That's so nice. Okay. Beowulf. Beowulf. How do I say that? Why is stationary bike instead of an actual bike? Riding a stationary bike is way too hot and not enough core engagement. I'm lucky if I get on this thing every day and exercise for 20 minutes. And I've been doing an hour to an hour 15, hour and a half. So this is doing well. But if I get on a regular bike, live stream cannot happen. The signal's too spotty. So this is good for me. VIP Tough said, I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. Yes, yes, yes. I think majority of us are. I'm having a fantastic day now that I'm on the community and chatting with you guys, having my coffee, making the best of every day, not let depression or bad moods keep me held hostage within my own brain, and just getting out there, enjoying life, getting my fresh air. It's nice, and exercising and visiting with you guys. That's like the high point of the day. Let's see, we've got Yoshi. There you go, gifts. Thank you again, Yoshi. That's super kind. And I hope, Kush Boy, hope you're doing okay. I hope your kids are okay too. And let's see, Retracted, Richard, Tasso. Never seen moose in real life, mate, but in the photos looks like a deer got punched in the mouth. Yeah, moose are like horses with really long legs and a big, huge snout. And they're very dangerous, but we have a lot of them here. A lot. That's what we watch out for. Let's see. Jean. Hello, sister. That's gross. Yuck. That's not appropriate. Oh, grandma. Ew. Is that how you just open up? It's a troll. I know. It's a trolling comment. But it's just like weird. You come onto somebody's live stream and say something nasty like that to a grandma. Oh, goodness. Anyway, Yoshi, the more the merrier. Yes. Genuinely, from me, you're such a genuine, down-to-earth person. Oh, thank you. That is so super sweet. Thank you so much. Your mom just died on the 24th of February this year. Doctors didn't what disease she was having. They did all the tests. I'm confused with what that says. It's garbled English. Sorry about your mom passing, though. Army. Goodness, warrior should worry about what they're trying to say to a grandma. That's your first opening line. Wow. Well, YouTube decided to hide it. Yoshi, you're such a positive person on here. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you. I really do appreciate it. I try to, if I'm having a bad, rough day, you guys are the ones that help me turn it around into a positive day. So it's coming across, and I'm glad it's coming across, that I look forward to these live streams just as much as the regulars look forward to it as well. So it's a bunch of mutuality here. Jada says, very interesting live. I just got here. Yes, I try to keep it interesting. Variety, and I try to keep a shot that's fun. That's probably the best word. The shot should be fun. And it should multitask. This is Citronella, keep your mosquitoes away. This is Mr. Bear, who does all of this stuff. I don't say that. And my, exercising. And then my cymbal drum stand needed to be a little taller, so I duct tape painting roll so I could get the tablet up higher. Actually, I don't need it up this high. I have this for my Nordic truck over there. But anyway, yeah, everything has purpose here. Yoshi, I'm envious of your live. What are you envious of, Yoshi? Moonchild, marry me. No, thank you. I'm already married. Happily taken. Jada, I see a bear in a shirt and exercise. Most people don't exercise. Yes, this is motivation for other people. Just go outside, get some fresh air, take a walk, do 5-10 minute walk, do something outside. This I had inside my house last year. It was so boring. I would get on this and it was boring. I didn't want to be on it. So I brought it outside and I left it outside, and I did this in the winter too. So, but in the winter I couldn't do it as long because the cell phone and the tablet would freeze up too quick. This looks chill, says Alex. Yes, it's very chill. It's very nice here in Alaska. Army, give me coffee. No, the other cup is for my husband, so I'd have to make more. Yoshi, like I've said before, I just envy your lifestyle and location. Just seems so enjoyable. Oh, okay, I get it. Well, anybody can have this life. Anybody. You just moved to Alaska. So, a lot of foreigners do come here and move here and stay here. It's a good life up here. It really is. So I'm fortunate that I got to be born here, raised here, and also in Maui. So I think Alaska, Hawaii, and Nevada are the coolest states to live in. GAT. Newbie. My son told me what GAT is. Yoshi. Mr. Bear is a legend. Yes. We saved him from the city dump, the North Pole dump transfer station. Yes. His former job was to hold toilet paper. That's what this thing right here, that's where the toilet paper would go. We saved him from that. And I never say this right here, so I let the bear do it. This makes more sense to have somebody else do it. Because why would I say that every single live stream? It would be like, okay, yeah, we know. So Bear got the job. I bought that shirt off of Amazon. I was like, that is cool. I don't have to say anything anymore. Well, I wasn't saying it beforehand either. I mean, you guys don't need to be taught or told to like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. You already are smart enough to know if you want to subscribe or like or share or comment or blah, blah, blah. So I think it's just kind of repetitive when people do that. So Mr. Bear, he does it. I like just because, says Alex. Oh, thank you, Tom. Occasional killer drum solo. Yeah. I put the short up finally of Pretty Little Baby. That was fun. I knew I could get away with it on the short. I won't get hit with a copyright on the short. Tasso, is it legal to hunt moose here? Yes, it is. My husband has gone moose hunting. A lot of people go moose hunting here. It's pretty common. In the winter, I bet it's cold, says Alex. Alaska's super expensive. No thanks. Well, our wages are high. We have one income in our family, and it's on pizza. So I'm retired. My husband works in pizza, and we live a really good life. So wages are very, very, very high here. So when you travel on vacations, your money goes so far. So yeah, prices are expensive, but our wages complement the prices. So, and then we also get, every resident, no matter what your age is, get the dividend check every October. So that adds into extra. We don't have sales tax. So that's even better. And so yeah, life is good here. This is, I probably had the best life here than any other state that I've lived in. Army says, you are very bad just not giving coffee, bruh. If I could, I would, but I can't. This is the internet. Yoshi, I'm packing my bags. Asa sauce. Alex, I seen what the stores look like. $25 eggs, no thanks. Right, but you could also be a teenager earning $35 an hour. So, you know, in pizza, just flipping pizza, you can make good money, really good money. So, let's see, Jada, wow, putting it outside is a great idea. I'm definitely going to make a coffee now. Awesome, coffee, coffee, coffee. And if you have equipment, bring it outside. I have a tarp to cover it, and right there I have a canopy I can put it under also. So, bring your exercise equipment outside. I have my Nordic track right there. So it's perfect. Alex, some coffee does sound good. Yes, coffee is awesome. AM Army, do you know Pakistan's the India war? Oh yeah, we're staying away from politics and religion discussions on here, but I've heard about lots of conflicts happening. So Yoshi, subscribe to this lovely lady. She deserves subscribes and likes and memberships. Awesome, thank you, Yoshi. Let's see. At Alex, doesn't it? Oh, okay, I get it. Alex, doesn't it? Yeah, coffee sounds good. I didn't know what. Oh, the coffee. The coffee's. That's what they're referring to. Yoshi, OMG, a husband who works in pizza. Surely that is the ideal husband. He calls it adult daycare because he manages the restaurants. So he calls it adult daycare, which it is. But pay here in Alaska is super good. You can easily live off of one income, easily, and live really well. No sales tax. Yep, tax. No sales tax. Now, North Pole has grocery tax just in North Pole at the grocery store. In Fairbanks, no sales tax. So, hey, says Doobie Remington. Hey, Doobie, how you do? Deliver coffee to me, says M Army. I wish I could, but I'm way, way far away from you. VIP, how do you fix your coffee? Well, I like the coffee flavor best. It has to be ground beans, usually a French roast or espresso roast. I grind the beans and then brew it, and then a little bit of French vanilla creamer and a lot of coffee. I like the strong flavor of the coffee mostly. And I make usually half a pot of coffee. So a scoop for every 2 cups. Are you by a forest, Cubby Drew? I am in my yard. Literally, I'm in my yard. Quite literally. This is right there. My cars are right there. Just literally in my yard. Tasso, your husband sounds cool. I wish I could just go there and bang, 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 7 moose down. That's a lot of moose to have to process, though. 1 moose is a lot of moose meat. So, yeah, that's a lot to process. Sudden silence. Yo, outside bike. Like, that is smart. Oh, thanks. I like it. Nice setup. Cool, thanks. I encourage other people to do the same. All you got to do is have a tarp to cover it up if it rains. Or a canopy, like right there, I got a canopy that I can put it under. But I get the fresh air. It's so nice. Yoshi, only for me, because I'm a greedy bastard, especially when pizza is involved. See, we're all sick of pizza because our kids, all of them except for one, also work at the pizza restaurants. So, yeah, all of us are super tired of pizza. But I get what, we can easily eat pizza every day for free, but we're not going to because it's just... My husband calls pizza starvation food. When you're really, really hungry, then you'll eat the pizza. But that's because he's been at it since 2005, I think. Or no, 2009. I think it was 2009. Yeah. But let's see. Oh, goodness. These trolls. That's like, you're saying this to a grandma, and that's your first opening thing to say. That's like a gross yuck. Yeah, that's yuck. Ew. Okay, just a little bit. 1 minute timeout for you, troller. Just 1 minute. You can stop and think about what you said to a grandma. Ugh. Ugh. We have such a nice conversation here. Army. India attacked on Pakistan because they attacked on India in the past of Kashmir. There was a lot of families, and they just asked men, are you Hindu or Muslim? Whoever said I'm Hindu, they died. Yep. There's lots going on in the world. A lot of difficult stuff. My son talks about the world politics and world conflicts to me quite a bit. Dibby Ram, I saw your short. You are good. And the drums. Oh, thank you. Awesome sauce. Thank you, Revington. That's like what to say. I appreciate that. Rishi, I would be the secret pizza stealer. It's funny how even the employees, they get really tired of the pizza after a while. Oh, goodness. Army says, I'm just scared living in India. Wait for when I will die. Yeah, you're in India. I don't know much about the culture and the politics and such there. So I can just hope for the best for you, that you don't get scooped up into all the politics that are very dangerous to good people. Have to go. Bye, says Doobie. Bye-bye, Doobie Remington. Thank you for popping by as always. It's good to have you here. Krishna, hi, darling. So cute. Thank you. My husband says the same. Yoshi, haha, you have such a lovely, genuine personality. Aw, you guys are like get me all buttered up. Like, my husband's gonna come home and say, compliment me, husband. Let's see. Saba, you're like Israel. I've been there. I've been to Israel, in Jordan. Happy, or wait, stay happy says, what is going on? I'm exercising outside while keeping the mosquitoes away with the citronella while the bear does his job and I lose my weight, and I'm drinking some coffee while chatting to you and reading right here. You're like Indian, Krishna says. I'm indigenous Inupiaq, if that counts, but I'm not from India, or I'm not lower 48 Indian. Yoshi, also though, you can exist without being a part of world events. Exactly. Here in Alaska, we are detached from the lower 48 mainland America. We are in between Canada and Russia. Our life up here is so different from what's in the lower 48 states. It's just like Hawaii life is different there because you're out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Up here, it's a lot of military because of our location. And our population always stays around 750,000 in the entire state. So it's nice. Rocky Mountain Grandma, howdy, howdy, howdy. Good to see you here. I still catch your videos on my feed. I love your dog. Krishna, like is done. Thank you, Krishna. Army, I want to see your lucky husband who married you. Oh, he'll come home and I'll put the camera on him like always. He's out working right now. I don't know which restaurant he's at. I think he's at the North Pole or the Fairbanks restaurant. I'm not sure. He's got 3 pizza restaurants he manages. PRRJ for a man. Oh, that's gross. Gross. I'm a grandma. Why do people say these things? 1 minute timeout. Shame on you. Ugh. Cool, says stay happy. Krishna, I am married with you. Are you agree? I have a husband, Krishna. Yoshi, well, I'm in the UK and I try to stay out of stuff. Yes, Yoshi, it's hard in the UK to stay out of stuff. Politics are a huge topic in the UK, Europe. Yeah, it's a huge topic. And whenever I go to Europe or the UK, I get people trying to talk politics with me when they hear I'm an American, and then I say I'm from Alaska. Our politics are a lot different up here with how we roll, what we do up here. But yeah, I try to avoid those conversations. Let's see. Tasso says, too much meat to process. Are they like bigger than cows? Yes. Moose. Okay, no joke. Okay, Okay, we have a pickup truck. A moose was walking in our driveway right next to our pickup truck, and it was as tall as the pickup truck. Yes, and they're huge, big animals. They are a lot bigger than a cow. Yeah, a lot of meat to process, a lot. Tasso, you have no idea. Yes, moose are big. Army, you are holding that cup from 26 minutes. Yes, it's almost time to freshen it up. Oh, never mind. They look big. Yes, Tasso, they are huge. Huge, huge. They're very elegant and graceful, though, at the same time. They're very mysterious, have a mystique and allure about them. If you check out some of my shorts or my other videos, you'll see some of the stuff that I've shot with moose in the shots. Accidental encounters with moose in the city. It's crazy. Yoshi, I want to see your husband too. Haha, I'm beyond jealous of the pizza situation. I'll tell him that. He'll say, you're welcome to have it. He's tired of the pizza. Yeah, whenever he comes home, I always flip the camera on him. Oh, let's see. He's in some of my videos too. They are the size of cars, Tom says. Yes, they're not wide like a car, but they're tall, long. Yeah, they are big animals. Army, I'll just say Army. Who said you grandma are mad? You look beautiful. I said you look like 40-year-old. Yeah, that's a compliment. 40. I'm 57, almost 58. I'm a grandma. I got 2 grandkids, 4 kids, all adults. Yoshi, I feel like America is just crazy about politics. Yes, the lower 48. Oh my gosh. I love being in Alaska. Our politics are very chill. And people are very chill about politics up here with talking about it, except for the extremists on each side, which is a small niche of population here where it's like, rah, 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 and then there's the rest in the middle of us going, la, 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 la. So what we care about is politics that benefit our state, pretty much, in a good way, and protect the indigenous peoples of our state. Would you huge Gumster? I don't know what WDYM is. Yoshi, gentle unless you harass them. Exactly. If you spook them or you're around the calves and you spook them, you gotta watch out. They will stop you to death. Billy the Kid, how far do you go on your bike ride and what are your goals for it? I used to do 25 miles, but my odometer thing is broken now. So I just exercise until I'm done with my coffee or until the battery dies on the phone. Okay, Rocky Mountains hid something. Oh my goodness. Yes, thank you, Rocky Mountain, for that. That is there. That person can just go away too. So thank you, Rocky Mountain. That was legit to get rid of. Y is hi. I'm back. Hey, Y. The username that's easy to remember. 1 letter. Patricia, have you ever drunk a fly? You mean eaten a mosquito or something, or a fly or a bug accidentally? Yes. Mosquitoes accidentally. Yoshi, 57, you look great. Between me and you and the chat, my mom is 58 and she looks quite a bit older than you. Oh, I used to look a lot younger, but after massive amounts of surgeries, it aged me very, very quick. Yeah. My husband, he's like, whoa, these last 10 surgeries got you good. Like, yeah, they did. Then I still had to have a lot more. Why, hi, I'm back. Yay. Yoshi says, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean is oh, okay, I get it. Thank you for, what do you mean huge? Oh, moose are huge. Moose. Let's see. Yeah, Leontinov. Ero. Ero. Ego. Elor. Elor? Elor. What's happening right now? Why you never recommend this to me? I don't know. I don't know why. I'm in Alaska. I'm your neighbor. You're using Russian. So maybe that's why. Don't know. But hi. Yoshi, big fat moose. Yes, moose are big and fat. Oh, this is good. Tom, because it's good. Good comeback there, Tom. Elor. Is it Elor or? Oh, Igor. Hi, Igor. There. I got my alphabet. Igor, yes, you're Russian. I'm your neighbor. Did you know you can walk to Alaska, or I could walk to Russia from Alaska? Little Diomede and Big Diomede Island. Look that up if you already know about that. But in the winter, freezes in between those two islands that are 2 kilometers apart. And technically, you can walk across the international date line, even, because that's where it goes right through. So, I don't know if you know that, Igor. But technically, you can walk from Alaska to Russia in the winter. Otherwise, you got to take a boat. But then you have to deal with the military that are on Big Diomede Island. Rocky Mountain, do you have a vegetable garden? Nope, my neighbors do all that. I have fake flowers because nothing grows with me. So I stopped trying to do gardening. Do you do that, Rocky Mountain Grandma? Do you have a garden? Yoshi, I would love to have moose in my backyard. Same with raccoons. I'm British. We don't have them, but I love them. They're so cute. Aw, yeah, raccoons are cute, but can be dangerous too. Oh goodness, I'm drinking this so slow. Igor, yes, I know it, but it only possible in the wintertime. Yes, exactly. But that's how, oh, and then also, let's see, road that way. This way, 600 miles this way is Big Diomede Island, Russia. So I'm only 600 miles away from it. I'm in the center of Alaska, so yeah. So I'll wave to you if you're in Russia. Hi. Let's see. And my neighbor's from Russia too. She's actually on her way there to visit her family. So it's pretty cool. Tom, sticky note, day 1, walking from Alaska to Russia. That'd be cool. I'd love to do it, but the military is strong on Big Diomede Island. They sit there and watch. They have around-the-clock watch looking at the little village of Diomede on little Diomede Island. Yep. Let's see. But yeah, sticky note, walking from one step, poof, and you're on the international date line. Yoshi, is that really true though? Is it going left? Yes, it is. Okay, because that is looking at my north, south, east, west. Okay. Yes, that way. West is Russia. 600 miles. Rocky Mountain, I used to. Okay, so you used to garden. I tried it. I'm horrible at it. Every year, I just give up. I couldn't even grow potatoes. I can't grow flowers. I can't. Yeah, if I just try to have a plant in the house, it'll die. Plants hate me. Yoshi, pet raccoon, I want one. No. If so, it'd have to be from birth. And they'd have to have all the shots and everything. Wheat, west. West, yes. West, that way. All I have to do is look at the road. It gives me the north and south vectors. Ah, 1 cup down. As far back as you can remember, what's the cheapest price of gas you can remember? 90 cents a gallon. 1980s. That's when I became an adult in 1985. And I had to start buying my own gas in 1986, 85-ish. I remember 90 cents a gallon. Wow. Yep, 90 cents. Yeah, things are a lot cheaper. Like candy bars now, I'm shocked at how expensive they are. Because, you know, all the candy as a kid, you get a lot for $1. Now you can't even get hardly anything for $1. Winterfell Stark, welcome back. Blank comment. You know what I need? I need more coffee. Okay, I'm gonna go get me more coffee. You all chat amongst each other real quick while I go inside the house, because I have a wireless mic so I can keep yapping away, as my husband would say, and talk. So go inside my house and get my coffee. A little bit of French vanilla. It would be easy if I just brought my my camera inside, but then I have to reset it back up. So I just quickly get my coffee poured and back out to you guys. So people that ask me, what do I do if a bear comes? I just go inside my house. Yep. So I'm just literally in my yard. I've got an acre of land with my house. So I got a lot of space here. There we go. Okay. Here we go, back on it. Tom says, I've been in a new place for 5 weeks. I got the garden looking nice with a few purchases. Tom, don't let me come near your garden, because if I did, it would all die. I'm serious. Oh, Tom, you got to shoot videos and post them of your new place. That would be cool. Rocky Mountain Grandma, have you seen the Live Raccoon YouTube page? Fun to watch. I've seen something similar. It might be the page you're talking about, but my gosh. And then the one with the fox too. Gosh, so cute. You get them when they're young and pups like that. You can, take the wild out of them. Tom, seeds and plug plants. Ah, okay. Yeah, for me, I give up on gardening. Igor, what can you say about life quality and salaries in Alaska? Everything here is high wages, high prices, but your wages are high and your taxes are low. Some sales tax, not even there. And you get dividend checks every year just for living here. Superb life. I give it all the thumbs up I could possibly give it. I live very comfortable. I got to retire, and my husband just works one job, and it's in pizza. So life is good here. It's very good here. Very, very good here. I've lived in many states in the lower 48, and that's why I came back to Alaska. I was born and raised here. Ooh, coffee swirling there. So highly recommend. The lifestyle here is very good. Salaries are very high. We're talking, 6-digit high. So Tom, as far back as you can remember, when did you first want to be a gangster? Never. Tom, architectural bananas that survive a British winter. Ooh, interesting. Shoot video of that too and post it. That'd be cool. Rocky Mountain Grandma, I will have to try seeds and plug plants. Yes, most definitely. Tom, tomorrow. I like that, tomorrow. I didn't say that. Tom, slugs ate my basil and parsley. Woo! I found out they don't like chives, so I'm growing loads of them. Oh, cool. That is super cool. Curtis, where do we live? I live in North Pole, Alaska, in the interior center area of Alaska. Mosquito. Let's see. Curtis says, I want checks every year just for living there. Yes, we do get that. It's a permanent fund dividend. sharing the oil wealth revenue. Alaska's a pretty smart state. Pretty smart. Does your husband work for Santa? No, he works for Great Alaska Pizza Company. Santa is down the road. There is Santa Claus House. This is North Pole, Alaska. It has a Christmas theme year-round, restaurants, etc., and candy cane light poles, and Santa Christmas-esque sounding themed roadways, Santa Claus Lane, all that kind of stuff. Look it up, North Pole, Alaska. Curtis, oh, Alaska, nice. Listen to Alaska by Between the Buried and Me. That song slaps. Never heard it. Tomorrow says, okay, thank you for getting the joke in my name. I will leave you in peace now to watch Malcolm in the Middle. Yet another good show. Have a nice evening. Thanks, you too. Tomorrow. Tasso, I'm back after some research. Don't mind me asking some questions, darling. No worries. Igor, as I see you like Russians because you pronounce my name correctly, it sounds like Igor. Oh, okay, Igor. Yeah, Igor. Yeah, I did try to learn the Russian alphabet. I'm really bad at it, but some of it's stuck in my brain. I can remember it. And, you know, Russia. I like many Russians. I know a lot of people, they generalize and say, I just hate Russians. And it's like, well, that's kind of a blanket statement that covers a huge group of people. There's a lot of nice Russians, a lot of really good Russians. And you're my neighbor. Let's see, where was I this evening? Curtis, I'm finna move in with you. No, thank you. Our kids, our youngest one just turned 18. We're done. James, going to Alaska next March from UK. Really? Where are you headed to? What part of Alaska? Do tell, do tell. I can give you tips. My dog is barking. Let me see. I gotta see something. I have no idea how long I've been rolling, so my clock on here tells me. Oh wow, 52 minutes. Awesome sauce. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, here we go. This is still burning well, so that's good. Fairbanks, yes. What's bringing you to Fairbanks? And what do you hope to get out of coming to Fairbanks? Rocky Mountain says, what kind of dogs do you... I have a Australian Terrier named Charlie. And he's a spaz, but he's a fun pup. What breed is your dog, Rocky Mountain Grandma? James, then fly to dog racing and train back to Fairbanks. Oh, cool. Aurora hunting for the wife. Awesome. That is cool. And then Tom says, I uploaded a pic of a part of it. Awesome. I'll have to take a look, Tom. Tom, are you from Alaska too? Tom is in the UK. And Rocky Mountain miniature schnauzer. Cool. You have a cute puppy. All dogs are puppies to me. I call them puppy-ups. If you go to my YouTube posts, I'm in the UK. Yes. So James, I'm in North Pole, which is right next to Fairbanks, just down the road. If you're interested in doing a side trip to North Pole, you'll see the Christmas-themed town here with the Santa Claus house and the light candy cane light poles and stuff like that. It's a lovely little town. It's about a 15-minute drive from Fairbanks, and that's where I'm at right now. But you'll have a great time. You'll have a great time here. March, it'll be kind of cold. Visit the ice museum. That would be fun. Try to make it to Cheetah Hot Springs. Have fun dog sledding. That's a lot of fun. It's a big thing up here too. Igor, maybe one day I will visit USA, Alaska especially, yes. But now political situation is so nervous and dramatic. Exactly, it is. I'm still surprised that my neighbor is able to go to Russia every year, but she goes to visit her family. And they always have to fly from Turkey to enter into Russian airspace. So they have to detour way over to Turkey. James, 28th February for 2 weeks. Yep, doing all of that. Dreading it. I'm a Florida fan. Yeah, it'll be Burr. It'll be Burr. Burr cold. Yep, 2 weeks at that time. 28th of February, it could still dip below zero. It really could. Our weather is kind of up, down, up, down, up, down, kind of unpredictable, February to March. So you'll hit a interesting time in our weather here, where Alaska is trying to be warm, but it's still trying to be cold for winter. So you'll have a great time. Yes, you will. Hey, Katie. Oh, it's Brianna. Hi, Brianna. Hey, how's it going? Let's see. Have your husbands ever hunted bison? No. That's we have bison. I know that Canada too, the Yukon Territory. I know that my dad hit one with his truck accidentally. No, don't know much about bison. He said the bison won, the truck didn't. It was a big bison. But yeah. Let's see. Wow, 17 people on here. That's crazy cool. Hi, 17 people. Man, today is turning into a good day. It could have been a really cruddy day, but it turned around into a really good day. And I gotta say thank you to you guys. Live stream always cheers me up. So I thank the live stream, the community for that. You guys do cheer me up. Even the grody trolls, the gross grody trolls. Raimundo, hi Raimundo. Tasso, hi. Spruzel Berries, I love your style, mama. I love your username. That's pretty cool. Hi, kids. Did you want to be on the live stream? You're good? Okay. Oh, that's why I had the camera pointed this way. So I got my youngest son and his friend here. He's 18. Let's see, James, can I ask you about clothes? Wife literally looking for so many layers. Okay, so you're coming in from Florida. You're gonna freeze. Our temperatures in Fairbanks it's a dry cold. It's not a wet cold. It's a dry cold. Anchorage is wet cold. Make sure a hat. Cover your head good. Don't use headbands. You need to cover the top of your head. That's the most important thing. Good gloves. And a good heavy jacket. Heavy coat. And just a couple layers. That's it. You don't really need boots. We all wear tennis shoes, pants, and a light jacket. I mean, and then for winter, we sometimes get our winter coat out. Sometimes not. But you don't need to have the huge amount of winter gear. Boots, if you're going to go, well, actually, when you're looking at Northern Lights, you can sit in a car. You just turn your lights off, stick your head out, and you can watch it. So you can be in a warm car watching the Northern Lights. But yeah, ask me any questions about Alaska. Annie Baldwin, hi. James, love your positivity. What's the story with the cycling? Oh, James says, nah, from London. Oh, okay. My son's dad is from there. So yeah, another UKer. Cool. Oh, the bicycles. I wanted to do live streams exercising, and this was inside my house, and it was so boring. I couldn't handle the boredom. I just wanted to be outside getting fresh air. So I thought, let's just stick it outside. This was free. I got it at a free market. And I just thought, let's just go. Let's do this. And so August 8th last year is when I started doing this. And it's helped a lot. It's helped my mental health, my physical health, and my stamina. Because I do like to travel a lot. And when I travel, I walk a lot. And it's helped a lot with that. Let's see. But yeah, ask any questions you want about what to expect on your trip in Alaska. Let's see, if you don't mind me asking, are you going to stay in a hotel or friends' homes or Airbnb? That's a curious question I have. Let's see, Tasso, next time please show your husband's arsenal if possible. No, he doesn't like you showing his arsenal. Everybody has an arsenal here. Everybody. Multiple. It's necessary up here. Benny, what the heck? 33 likes. Oh, wow. I haven't even been keeping up with that. Holy cow. Cool beans. Hey, Benny. How you do? Yes, blank comment. That's a hard username. I'll just say yes. Yes, Spa. James, well done. Can't believe you can talk. Haha, go you. Well, for me, I don't even think. I forget that I'm exercising. For me, I'm just having a cup of coffee and chatting. So this is like work for me. Appreciate you. Lovely. Thank you. Igloo at base camp. Igloo at base camp. Okay, so you do like a package type thing. Okay. Base camp. I'll have to look that up. Man, that sounds expensive. Whoa. Josh, crazy setup. I like it. Thank you. It has to be fun and full of purpose. Like, that's citronella. The mosquitoes away. He's working hard. That's just pretty. And this is keeping me awake. Recnum. Blank comment. Benny, I'm good. How are you? 40 likes now. Woo! Lots of love tonight. Yes, Tom. I am much better now that I'm live streaming with you guys. I was having a rough day. This live stream definitely cheered me up. Here comes the sun. It's really nice. It's lovely. Lots of love tonight. I need the little so I can swap these things. James, I have enough money to retire so long as I live till April 26. Yeah, those immersive experiences packages that they do up here in Alaska can get really pricey. They got some really cool things up here that you can do if you plunk down a huge amount of money. Let's see. Rocky Mountain Grandma, when does the sun set for you? Okay, tonight I checked. It's like 11:30 p.m. It sets tonight and then comes up at 4 a.m. So right now we're entering just having dimness, dark dimness at night for just a little bit. But one of these days, I will maybe put a camera up on my roof and have it roll so you can see exactly what we go through up here. But right now there is a lot of daylight, a lot. We're getting every day till June 21st when the summer solstice hits and turns around and we start losing daylight. Oleg. Okay. Blank. Benny, be right back. Okay, Benny. Rocky Mountain Grandma, that's crazy. Yes, we do adjust to it. We get used to it. James, we won't be driving. How's Uber there? Oh, yeah. I checked and only one car, lol. That's too bad you won't be driving here. That's like, car rentals are pretty cheap in the winter up here. It's the summertime when everything just hikes up. And you're coming in March and February when it's not peak season. Uber, I don't even know if we have Uber. I think we have Uber. I'm not sure. We have taxis. They're very expensive. Very expensive. I mean, super expensive. Hi. Have a good day. Another one of our kiddos off to work. We're scared of driving in the snow. Oh, Alaskan snow, Alaskan roads. You'd be surprised at how good our roads are. We have top-notch snow removal and ice removal in Fairbanks, North Pole area. So, yeah, I would say renting a car might be your best bet because you'd be surprised at how good our roads are. Now, Anchorage, they don't have really good snow removal, snow care on their road maintenance. Fairbanks and North Pole, we have top-notch snow removal. Top-notch. Let's see. Alaskans, yeah. I've even had it where I was at a restaurant with my husband having dinner, and when we came in, ate our food, and left, I noticed the same suitcase sitting, and I noticed this group of people with all their suitcases. I was like, how long have you guys been, are you waiting for a taxi? He says, yeah, we're waiting for a taxi to the airport, and there's nothing. We can't get an Uber, you know. And so the Alaskan hospitality, I said, well, we'll take you to the airport. And they go, really? Because, you know, they were getting worried their flight was gonna, you know, they had to get to the airport, and they were stuck at this restaurant. And so they had a lot of stuff, so we had to do 2 trips. So what I did is I stayed behind with half of the group while the other group went with my husband, and dropped him at the airport. And they tried to give him money. He's like, nah, don't worry about it. And so on the second group, I went with them, and then we say goodbye, have a, you know, good time. And yeah, you'll get some Alaskan hospitality like that. And if you need help, you know, give me a holler on here if you're having problems with Uber or problems with taxis. It gets hit and miss up here. We got Matthew! Woo! Hi, Matthew. We've been wondering about you. How are you doing? Hey, Team North Pole from Matthew. We just had an Alaskan airline come in yesterday. I wanted to hop on and fly there so bad. Now is the time to come. This is a awesome place. Matthew, how are you? And how's your mom? Everybody's been asking, where's Matthew? How are you doing? Please tell. James Huggins says, oh, bless you so much. We'll definitely like and subscribe. Cool vibes. Thank you for your help. Oh, no worries. That's what we do here. We have a lot of tourists, and we're very hospitable to the tourists. You know, a lot of hospitality. It's called what's it called? Oh, I forget the word now. The word, oh, Alaskan hospitality. If we see tourists stranded like that, there's going to be a lot of people offering help, and they're offering it out of the goodness of their heart. There's a lot of really good people in Alaska. You'll notice that people are very helpful, especially when you get away from touristy type things. You'll notice that people are just really generous and helpful, just with anything, any questions. You'll have a good time. But like I said, if you run into any problems or situation, you give us a holler. We're easy to find through Great Alaska Pizza Company, where my husband works. You'll see that when you come to Fairbanks. There's 2 of them in Fairbanks, one in North Pole. But yeah, you'll have a great time. I always love when people that subscribe or are on my chat talk about coming up here. So I'm excited for you and your wife, most definitely. Tasso, that bear is staring into my soul. And I like it, telling my soul to come visit Alaska. Yeah, the bear is doing a good job. And I got the mailbox at the dump too with the bear. And I never put the mailbox up because I was going to replace our other mailbox. But oh well, it's turned into a table for Mr. Bear. Matthew said, it's been pure, you know what, the last however many weeks. City buses before and after work, basically get home, have time enough to get mom situated, and then bed. Goodness. James, anything we shouldn't do as tourists? Oh, I got to think on that one. Wow, I got to think on that one. Shouldn't do as tourists. Oh, I know. Don't be afraid of the drunk natives. We do have in downtown, you'll probably come across some drunk natives stumbling around. All you do is say, hello, God bless you, have a great day. So I call them my cousins and my aunties and uncles because I'm native also, and alcohol is a big problem. So that's, as a tourist, don't be afraid of the natives. I've had where I was with my family members, my in-laws, and a native came up to me and my in-laws are all worried. I'm like, don't worry, he just wants, he wanted to use my phone to call for a ride. I'm like, there you go. You just treat them like your family. So that is a big one right there. And let's see, when it's cold like that too, sometimes we'll give rides to the drunk natives or get them a taxi cab to get them out of the cold. We take care of the drunk natives, or just anybody who's drunk, white, black, Asian, any ethnicity. She's back sick again, says Matthew. I'm sorry, Matthew. James, she's buzzing. It's her dream to do Alaska. Good. She will have a good time. Don't be shocked at the prices in the grocery store and the restaurants. There are some overpriced restaurants to stay away from. One of them is Lavelle's downtown. The other one is Chena Pump House. Avoid that. Chena Hot Springs restaurant is very pricey. And then Pike's Landing. Those restaurants are not worth what they charge. So, that's just a local. So be aware of those places. Let's see, where was I? Matthew, I haven't been so hot either. I know. How have you been feeling? I hope you've been taking care of yourself, Matthew. Tessa, Terry Cooper, your accent does not sound us. That's interesting. Okay. Matthew says, worked like 6 weeks straight before a day off. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That's a lot. That is, I'm just reading what, oh my goodness. Yeah, thank you for hiding that. Let's give that a little time out. 1 minute time out for atheist. Yuck. Gross. Great tip, says James Huggins. Okay, good. I'll think of more. Nathaniel Miller, hi. And we got Matthew saying, gonna have to get a job here in the city because of the buses, and more importantly, because of the situation with mom. I feel so bad beyond words because I feel I'm not providing like I can and should. Don't beat yourself up, Matthew. Just do the best you can with what you got. That's what our parents did, and their parents and parents, so forth. Just do the best with what you got. Don't beat yourself up. Just hang in there. Tasso, drunk natives are fine. Hope you don't find drunk bear or moose. That movie Cocaine Bear took a toll on me. Yikes. Oh yes, James, you have to watch out for moose. We have moose in the city. Fairbanks has moose. We have moose here. Anchorage is bad with moose. If you happen upon a moose in the parking lot, they have the right of way. Let them keep walking. Always have something in between you and the moose, like a car, a building, a dumpster, something. And never approach a moose. They are dangerous. Let's see. Nathaniel Miller, how is your day today? Fantastic, thanks to you guys. I hope everybody else is having a good day too. Term, have you ever seen? That's a weird question. This makes me think of Alaskan king crab for some reason. Okay, so James is going to be at the Chena Hot Springs Hotel for one night. She wants to do a helicopter ride and dog sled. Ooh, okay. Well, just be ready for the price to be pretty high for the restaurant there. The burger's good. Man, if you want to have something like salmon, halibut, king crab, the way us locals do it is we go to the grocery store. Or we go to our freezer and get but we usually have that in our freezer. But yeah, if you like Chena Hot Springs, bring your swimsuit, of course, because you go in the hot springs. Sounds like you guys will have you're getting bussed out there on one of those tours then. But helicopter ride, I've not done that. Matthew, I feel like I'm neglecting her and no longer able to provide the proper care for her because of the transportation and work situation. So I'm looking tomorrow at ASAP in the city. Yeah, like I said, don't try to beat yourself up on that. You just do the best you can with what you got. That's all you can do. Let's see, James says, OMG, haha, I'm on moose alert now. Yeah, Chino Hot Springs too will have moose, and there are bear out in that area. But there's enough movement from the parking lot to the building that the bears will stay away, but the moose don't stay away. The moose, they just say, get out of my yard is what the moose say. Nathaniel Miller, can you massage what? Blech! That's gross. Ugh. I can do Hagrid. Okay, I can do Hagrid. This is my Hagrid impression. Oh, now it's in my face. Matthew, I know a place that is hiring front of the store grocery stores starting at 17, and they are a quarter mile from home in a 5-minute walk. Yes, that sounds like a good plan right there. Austin says, was in Anchorage for a month in July last year. No moose, really? Holy cow, you're lucky. I was at the hotel next to the airport. The moose was in the parking lot trying to get on. I had video of it too. I uploaded it. The moose is trying to come up the steps to the door, and it did. It came up the steps to the door. And then at my grandma's house in Anchorage, she lives in a really noisy subdivision. Moose are always there. Always. I mean, check my videos out. You'll see what the moose are like. But you're lucky. No moose. That's good. Term, did you know a moose is actually a deer? I've heard that. Yes. Matthew, well, yeah, I know, but you understand why I'm saying all that, because she is now also voicing thoughts and lashing out. Oh, goodness. That's hard to deal with. I have gone to that. My grandpa in his last stages was doing that. And he would lash out and make me cry. And because his Alzheimer's was picking up too. And I just bit my tongue every time he would do that. And it's a hard thing to go through. It's really hard. Just remember, don't let it get to you. Try really hard to not let it get to you. Like I said, you're doing the best you can with what you got. And that's so important for you, yourself, to realize within yourself that you're doing. So really try to keep putting that in your head when you're having a hard day. You're doing the best you can with what you got. And there's only so much you can do. And she will lash out. That does happen. And it's hard. I know it is. So definitely, like I said, just know that, just keep saying that in your head to get you through that. And when you have hard times like that, come on this stream. You know that we're here to talk to you. So you have a good community here that's been asking about you, caring about you, wanting to know how you're doing and how your mom's doing. So definitely reach out to us, everybody on this community in here. We're all here for you. So you're not alone in this. Just remember that. Tasso, you should be, mate. Those things look like angry horses with horns on steer. Yes, you are so right. Moose are aggressively dangerous when you spook them or get in their way and tick them off. I've seen them attack snow machines. They are hardcore. Foodie Haven, I see you dropped the guitar. Foodie Haven, what guitar? What guitar? I'm not sure. Tom Law looked like Ozzy for a second. Oh, I get it. Okay, my hair, Hagrid moment. Okay, I get it now. Let's see, Rocky Mountain Grandma deleted. Good, thank you. You're doing a good job there. Matthew, things like saying and asking questions such as, am I purposely trying to force her into a home by not being there, but long enough to get her situated, and then bedtime? She knows better than that, but yeah, don't want to go into too much. Well, if I could trust it, I would give my number so you can call, and so you don't give your number out, because when not on live stream, there are times I need someone to ask and talk to. All you have to do is type on any video of mine. This is what Betty does in Remington and dirt bike. They all know to go on one of my videos in the comments and say blah 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 blah. I'm going live, or they ask a question, blah 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 blah. And that's how I have conversations with those 3 subscribers at any time. I get the notification and I can jump on and go, oh yeah, blah blah blah, blah. And then a chat. So you can do that even if I'm not live. So that's how I talk to some of the youngins out there. Or email too. I got your email with that cute video. That was cool. Where was I? Aussie VIP said, do you watch movies? If so, what is your favorite movie? I like to watch romantic comedies, and TV series like Squid Games, The Amazing Race, and then movies. I still haven't seen Bridget Jones's Diary, the last one. Movies I watch on the airplane usually. That's where I watch movies. Killing time on airplanes. And I just watch what's in their rotation. Let's see. Elise says, I'm back. Hello, Elise, welcome back. Tom, email each other. Yes, I'm on email. But to get me immediately, like what Benny and Remington and Dirt Bike do, we'll just kind of like chat a little bit here and there. You'll see it too. You'll see conversations going on and on. Let's see. Love The Amazing Race. I know. Rocky Mountain Grandma. It'd be so cool for my husband and I to go on that. That'd be awesome. It's kind of been like a thing I wanted to do. Thomas. Well, here we are again. Yes. Elise Murray. What is your email? northpolekatie@yahoo.com. All lowercase. Easy to remember. Matthew, hey Tom, yeah, I haven't thought of that too, but not being tech savvy, I wind up somehow not getting mail sent or email. Will send same message dozens times over, etc. Half the time, messages never sends. Grr. Yes, definitely. Like I said, click on any of my videos and go right to comments and go blah, 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 send, and then I get a ding. A lot of times I get notification. Let's see. Thomas says, Rocky Mountain Grandma, I live in DC and I have a habit of viewing everything from the perspective of The Amazing Race. Lol. Dun, dun, dun. It's a race. Go, go, go. Whenever I'm traveling with my son, we'll do little parodies of, come on, let's go. It's a race. Go, 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 go. Good job, good job, good job. Let's see. Matthew says something about the receiver's address. I hate it. Okay. James said, is that like Rat Race? I'm not sure. I think I've heard of Rat Race. I think. Not quite sure. Basically, you have to do challenges around the world. And then the winner, after each leg, it's like 13 legs, wins $1 million. But I have to look up Rat Race. I think it's similar. I think. Matt says, so nice up there. Oh yeah, it is nice up there. So pretty with the leaves. You see these green leaves coming in. It's so nice. Oh, wow. Good coffee. Even though it's cold. Alaska, got it, lol. I'm like, up where? Oh, up there. Yeah, it's nice. Yes, it's nice in Alaska. It's really nice. Is this your backyard? I just twigged. James, if you pardon the pun. Tom says, in the 8 or 9 months you've been doing this, I bet you have completed the distance of the Tour de France. Yes, I have. Okay, I'll do the rotation of where I'm at. Okay, so this is, we're doing riverboat, garage, car, house, tarp, Nordic track, Christmas tree, there. Now, something we always do is we go over to Mr. Charles. Let's see. Raghav, hey Raghav, how you doing? Tom, it's a few thousand miles. Austin says, as a Minnesotan, lol, I'm jealous of your weather right now. Oh, and then here's upset Charlie because I make him come outside. Every day I live stream. And he's like, Mommy, do I have to keep staying outside when you live stream? Blimey, land. So you're not a random in the woods. Hey. Nope. Charles, he says, I'm really upset, Mommy. Let me inside now and stop exercising. I protest. Okay, Charles, I'm almost done. Okay, honey? Yes. So this is the location. Okay. And a moose comes, I just jump out and get in the car, or I go in my house. I have not yet done the transition from winter to summer, so I've got leaves I've been raking up. Another pile there. I got garbage to take out. I got to work on my patio porch because the weather has just mangled the paint job. So I have a lot of summer chores to do. Okay, let's go back over here and set up and finish, because exercise is the key to a fun life. There we go. I think I want to set up in the riverboat again. That was fun. I might set up in the riverboat. Okay, catching up. Tom says in the air 9 months. James, if you pardon the pun. Raghav, hey, hi, Raghav. It's a few thousand miles. Wow. Austin, Minnesota. My dad was born in Minnesota. Cambridge. Yeah, our weather is really nice now. James, blimey, land, so you're not a random in the woods. What the heck? Raghav, that's got to be 200 something in your currency. Thank you. For Charles, Mr. Charles. That will go towards his vet bill, because he just had surgery to remove part of his shoe he ate that popped open his intestine. Thank you, Raghav. That's so kind of you. Let's see. Matthew said, I also have checked as far as accommodations go for mom's situation and living in Alaska. A bad thing, I only see airline maybe once a month come here and prices are crazy. Yeah, it's not too bad prices. You just have to go to Google Flights and look there. Prices are pretty cheap from the East Coast. I could fly to the East Coast and back for $300 on Delta. I don't fly Delta though. I fly Alaska Air to get those miles. James, oh cutie, yes, my papa love. Tasso, that bear looks small. Yeah, he's a small bear. My puppy's a small bear, Charlie Wog. Rocky Mountain, so cute. My little puppy. I know he gets so upset because I make him go outside now when I live stream. He's like, Mother, I want to be inside the house getting into trouble. Oh, goodness. Because he does. He gets into things. He's naughty. VIP Tough. Good day, Mr. Charles. Yes, my little baby boy puppy. Matthew, I want to come check out the area, but obviously can't do that unless I hire someone for a few days while I do. Exactly. Yeah, you have to have somebody tend to your mom. Tom, does he enjoy the rake fight as much as the shovel? Yes, he hates. The rake is his enemy as well. He will bite at it. In fact, I should do that. I should do a live stream where I go in there and do that, because I have to rake up his yard. James, Christmas tree, yes. Christmas tree at the dump for free. It'll look great in a shot. Like this was free. This was free. Mailbox is free. Matthew, oh yeah, I did see the video of the Northern Lights while you were flying. That was Benny did a repost or something on his channel. It was really cool. Yeah, that was when I was flying to Ireland. We were over the Yukon Territory, Northwest Territories of Canada. And I looked out and I'm like, whoa, why the lights are out? And everybody was asleep. And our row got into a ruckus, like, oh my gosh. And everybody started looking out the window. It was cool. And then Raghav 200. That is super cool. What currency is that? There we go. I'm trying to figure out the currency. Daniel Carnathan. Blank comment. Matthew, how different was it being up in the air as opposed to being on the ground? Up in the air, it's interesting because you're looking straight at it instead of looking up. So it's a different perspective, and it's really, really gorgeous, just really vibrant because you have no lights from the ground, because that's what makes it hard to see is the lights from the ground, you know, street lights, things like that. So all you have up there is the lights from the wingtips with the beacons flashing. So they're more vibrant, I think. Matthew, yeah, I saw that video. Poor dog. I know Mr. Charlie, he punctured his intestine even with the shoe that he ate. And I was flying back from Ireland when he went into surgery. So it was like, oh, goodness. But he's bounced back. He is Mr. Happy Pup. Just same old Charlie now. VIP. That's awesome, Raghav. That's 200 Indian rupees. I was going to say it because I was looking at that. I think it's rupees. I almost said rupees. Thank you very much. I don't know how much 200 rupees is, but that's cool. Those are my first rupees. Matthew, yeah, I use Google Flights channel. Yeah, I would have to switch airlines. I don't use Delta either unless no other option. Yeah, Delta and Alaska fight back and forth with the good prices. But East Coast to Alaska, out of the major hub cities, you can easily get up here for real low prices. In the summer go up, of course. So it always depends on what date you plug in. I have Daniel says I sub. Thank you, Daniel. That's awesome of you. Raghav, even I have a female husky brought by my aunt from Alaska. Her name is Elsa. Oh, that's cute. And Hyder, hello. And Matthew, so sorry, I'm a chatterbox. Enough about me. How is my North Pole family? I have missed so much and not able to catch the live streams. Don't worry, we're still here. Thank you all so much for your thoughts and prayers while I haven't been here. I'm sorry, you guys. No worries. Everybody's been thinking, where's Matthew? Where's Matthew? We're not seeing Matthew lately. James, Alaskans with drink problems going to Ireland, dangerous. Yeah, whenever I travel, I have a rule. When it gets dark, I'm in my accommodations. I don't go around, no matter what country it is. If I am stuck outside when it's dark after going on a long jaunt somewhere, I don't take trains or buses. I take a cab. I pay the extra money and just take a cab and get back to my accommodations. So it's just kind of always been a little rule I have traveling, you know, as a solo traveler. If I'm traveling with my husband, then yeah, I don't have to follow that rule. But it's a nice rule to live by. I like it. And I've always been safe whenever I travel. Just get inside when it's dark and, you know, and enjoy yourself in the safety of your accommodations. Matthew, I checked. They do direct flights from here, I remember right. Then there is an overnight stay in Seattle, then fly to North Pole. Well, you fly to Fairbanks, not North Pole. Is there a hotel on airport property? It's next to the airport. There are some hotels. We're praying for you and your family, Matthew. Yeah, if you try to come in the summertime, prices are stupid expensive here in the summertime. It is fall, winter, spring. September to May, those are the cheap months. But there are hotels near the airport. There's one. And then also hotels provide shuttles too. James Huggins, what's your best country you traveled to? Switzerland, instantly, Switzerland. Love Switzerland. My favorite. What about you guys? What's your best favorite country traveled to? All done. Yeah, Switzerland by far always tops. Vietnam and Japan. Thai. Iceland. Those are the top three. Yeah, definitely top three. And Sweden, because it's, you know, something close to my heart. Oops, I knew that was going to go. Sweden's close to my heart since that's where majority of my family has come from. I'm Scandinavian and Nupiak because of them, thank goodness. Okay, time to plug in. Go stand by. There, that should help. Let's see. I think, wow, an hour and 35 minutes. Let's see. I should try to stop the live stream and let's see. What's your best country? And then Matthew, thank you, VIP. Rocky Mountain says England. James Huggins, Japan for me, but I'm a 19 times Disney traveler. Oh, so Disney is your thing. That's cool. Cool. But Japan, yes, Japan is awesome. I love Japan. Rocky Mountain Grandma, yes, Disneyland. And Disneyland is there. Got it. Ha ha ha. Okay. I hear a military helicopter. Let's see, how's this? Check the shot. Make sure everything is good. There. Okay. Oh, that was a good workout. Now I can sit here and relax and finish up. Let's see. Property, best country, England, Disneyland. Matthew says, I am so moved and beyond words that I have been in everyone's thoughts and prayers and that I have a support system and second family here. God bless you all. Yes, Matthew, you got a nice community here. Wow, things are looking nice there now. Yes, there's a lot of green happening here. But yes, Matthew, you've got a lovely community here that everybody thinks about everybody here. If one of you doesn't come on here for a while, we're like, oh, where have you been? Have you been okay? You know, especially when we know people that are going through things. People tend to ask a lot about, oh, I wonder where such and such is or how they're doing. Trying to get this. There we go. Trying to make sure my tablet was working right. Yes, well, things. Yes, we finally got our leaves getting green. It's nice. It's really nice. It's time to start barbecuing too. But then this is also the time when I have to start raking everything up and making everything look better. It's a lot of work. That's why I like having an acre of land that's not all grass or high maintenance. It's just you rake a perimeter to make it look somewhat nice, and then and then I just dump the leaves deeper in the woods. But I got the porch I got to work on. I still haven't finished hoisting up the awning above the door. Let's see. James says, I can't make many live streams because of time difference, I think, but I'll try and support where I can. Oh, thank you. Yes, because you're way ahead on those time zones. But sometimes I do head over to the UK and I'll be on similar time zones. It was just last month I was in Ireland, and that was cool being on same time zone as regulars in the UK and Europe. So that was fun. But yeah, thank you for support. It's awesome. Wow, let's see, 11, holy cow. It's amazing how the live streams have been just doing so well. Let's see. I'm so used to seeing like 3 or 4 people in here. It says 11. I've been as well as I can be and have to be, but the seizures have become a problem as well. I'm going to have to start a second medicine, and because of certain endorphins that are released because of the seizures, I am now having to take an antidepressant. Yes, medication, side effects of medications, no fun. Yeah. That's what I go through that with the chronic fatigue from Crohn's disease, and then I take medications for the kidney transplant and Crohn's disease, and it causes even more side effects. So that's what this live stream has done for me, in the sense of gets me out of the house in the fresh air out here and outside of my head of all the side effects. So yeah, I can definitely relate to that. And All you can do is just keep doing what you're doing and keep chugging forward. Just always remember the road is forward. Sometimes you have to step off the road to take a breather. And then sometimes you get back on the road and somebody pushes you back and you're like, okay, but forward is the direction. Just keep going forward no matter what. No matter what drops on the road, keep going forward as best as you can. VIP tough. Oh my, Matthew said, and then add all that is going on with mom's words. I'm really on a certain edge that I shouldn't be. Yeah, that's hard. And I know as a man, because I'm a woman, but I know my husband, he thinks of things like a man does, and women think like women. But yeah, as a man, that's going to be tough for you going through that. So um, my husband would probably say, you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes it's not fun. Sometimes you just, buckle down, get her over it, get it done. That's probably what he'd say, trying to give advice on coping with all this. Yeah. So let's see, hopefully you'll find good doctors, but no worries, says very be tough. And then Matthew says, but no worries, I will never do anything stupid. No, you can't do anything stupid. Community won't let you. You are a great motivator, says Rocky Mountain Grandma. Oh, thank you. It's because you guys motivate me. So it's like a mutual motivation, kumbaya exchange here. Oh, goodness. Matthew, very tough. I surely do. And James says, dang, sorry to hear this for you all. Stay strong, people, and positive, but it's okay to be down. Exactly. Can't win every day. Just get some good rest, as next day is a new slate. Yet that's what my husband would say. It's something like that, because I talk with emotions like a woman, and my husband sometimes gives better advice as a man. So that definitely is good advice there, James. Thank you. Yes, that is good advice for Matthew and for anybody. Your husband and I think a lot alike, says Matthew, and that's exactly what I do. Good. James, circle of motivation. Exactly. That is so true. Wow, there's 16 people on there. Hi, 16 people. Soon my phone will die. I've got the external battery in it now because it will die shortly. And it's just duct tape onto the microphone now. So I should probably check the time. And my dog is probably protesting. Oh my goodness. An hour 42 it's been. Holy cow. Holy cow. Matthew said, rest has also been a problem. I don't get that anymore, lol. I think I've had maybe 4 hours of sleep in 3 days. You need to rest. And yeah, you need to rest. That's important. Your health is important. Your rest is important. If you have to I wear chainsaw earmuffs at night, still chainsaw, to tune everything out. Otherwise, everything wakes me up. So do something where you take all the sound away. And that's how I manage to get a lot of sleep. Otherwise, I get woken up by any noise possible. So for sleep, find noise canceling headphones. My husband has a bunch of chainsaws, so he always has those ear protector head muffs. So I took a pair, and literally I wear them every night. Wow. Okay. So I better end here. And I'm so glad that you caught up with us, Matthew. Everybody's been wondering. And Matthew says, well, maybe we can stream later. If not, tomorrow I'm off, so I will be here. Being overtired, I think it's the problem this week. Yes, get some rest. 2 o'clock, 2 p.m., 2:30 p.m. Alaska times when I've been trying to hit for live streaming. So yeah, check in tomorrow, definitely. And yeah, there'll be more live streaming. Jump on here because so many people are wondering about you, Matthew. And let's see, I can also try to email you as well. Yes, northpolekatie@yahoo.com. Easy peasy. James, thank you for your stream and being you. Best wishes to you all. Thank you, James, and looking forward to hearing or possibly bumping into you when you come to Fairbanks in March next year. Rocky Mountain says, see you later, and I'll see you later. And I better end here and say goodbye. Hello, Ma, James. Okay. Yes, I'm going to get going. Everybody take care. Matthew, get some sleep. That's an order. Everybody will insist you need to get some sleep. Put some earplugs in, something. Tune out all the sound. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Okay, see you all tomorrow. Yes, Matthew, we'll see you tomorrow. Just joining. Yes, James, we are saying goodbye now. We've been live streaming for like an hour and 50 minutes now. So time to go bye-bye. You're from Sierra Leone. Oh, goodness, now my phone's ringing. Love you all. God bless. Yes, my phone is ringing. It says spam. So we will decline. That phone needs to just be quiet and not ring whilst I live stream. All right, everybody have a good night. And oh wait, I need to be on the other side so I can turn the camera off. Silly dilly me. There we go. Now I can. There we go. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. And as I always say, Kliana, Klianakpak. Thank you very much for joining me. Super happy Matthew got on here and said howdy and gave us updates. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, Kliana.